Hello, I am Mr. Kowaleski and I am the principal here at the Mid-Valley Secondary Center. On behalf of our entire administration, faculty, and staff, we would like to extend a very sincere welcome to all of our 6th grade students down at the Elementary Center. In just a few short months, each of you will be embarking upon a journey over the next 6 years here at the Secondary Center. Your junior high and high school years could be fun, exciting, very amazing, and even rewarding. But at the same time, they can be different, confusing, and often stressful. Fortunately for you, you have enough upperclassmen, teachers, administrators, counselors that are going to be here to help you along the way. Many of us have already experienced this part of life's journey, and we're here to help you see it through. Over the next few minutes, we're going to be here to help you familiarize yourselves with the staff and the programs here at the Mid-Valley Secondary Center. Over the next few weeks, you'll be embarking upon tours here at the Secondary Center with your counselor, along with our counselors and teachers who will help you along the way. We're going to help make your transition a little less stressful in the coming days. Remember, our vision is to educate, inspire, and empower. Everything we do here at the Mid-Valley Secondary Center is centered around this vision. We look forward to seeing each of you very soon. Welcome home.
Welcome to the class of 2024. My name is Mrs. Higgins, and I'm the assistant principal here at the Secondary Center. On behalf of Mr. Kowaleski and myself, we want to welcome you to the Secondary Center, and we hope your time here for the next 6 years is an enjoyable one. The first item I'm asked to speak with you about today is our school's uniform policy. Just like the Elementary Center, we do have a uniform policy here at the Secondary Center. However, it's a little bit different, and we just want to point out some of the differences between the Elementary Center and the Secondary Center. First off, let's start with tops. Everyone is required to wear a collared shirt here at the Secondary Center. So the colors, it could be any form of blue, white, or gray. And most common choice is a polo shirt, and I'm sure many of you wear them to the Elementary Center. The second thing is the bottoms. The bottom color has to be either navy or khaki, and we don't allow any type of jeans on a regular school day. Now, what's different up here is when we get in the days such as our Spirit Days, and then we have dress down days. On Spirit Days, you're allowed to wear any town or school approved shirt, and you wear your uniform bottoms with that. And by town shirts, I mean if you participate in the Elephant Lions or if you participate in any of the community softball or baseball teams, they would be shirts that are approved for Spirit Days. On a dress down day, here's probably where one of the biggest differences comes in. You're not allowed to wear any type of athletic clothing on dress down days. So for the girls, I know a lot of you wear leggings to the elementary for dress down days. They're not allowed at the high school level. Also, for boys, there's no type of athletic pants or athletic shorts that you might wear in the Elementary Center. They are not allowed on dress down days here in the high school. Very simple. If you're ever in doubt, you either ask Mr. Kowaleski or myself, or you ask one of your 7th grade teachers if something is approved or not. If by chance you come in a dress down day and you're not in the proper clothing, then we call home, or if it's severe enough or if it happens enough, then you might be assigned a detention. But I don't think we'll have any problems with uniforms, and we hope you have a great year here in the school. Thank you. Okay, incoming 7th graders, what about gym class? It's a little bit different than what you've experienced in the elementary school, because on gym days, you probably came to school dressed in your gym clothes, and that's how you stayed for the entire day. This is where it changes in the Secondary Center. And there's nothing to be worried about. When you come for gym class, you bring your clothes with you, and you can change in the locker rooms. A little bit different, there's no uniform required for gym class, and that's something your phys ed teachers will discuss with you on the first couple of days of school. Usually it's any athletic clothing that covers you from neck to knees is acceptable for phys ed class. Hello again to our incoming 7th grade students. The next thing we need to talk about today is the cell phone. I have with me 2 current 7th grade students, Miranda and Riley, and they're just going to help me explain to you what our cell phone policy here is in the middle school. So first off, the cell phones, girls, where do you keep them every day?
Pockets.
In the pockets. Are they on or off?
Off.
completely off or locked in your lockers. One thing you need to understand, if you have your cell phone here with you in the school and you lose it, it is not our job as school officials to find your phone. Your phones are your personal responsibility. Second off, you don't want to get caught in your class either texting or calling anyone or anything like that. If you were to get caught with your phone in school here, what would happen is the first time the teacher would take it, send it to the office, and then you're assigned a weekday detention. The second time it's taken, your parents have to come up and pick it up, and then you're assigned a Saturday detention. So while these cell phones are great, do we agree? They're great things in our lives, they make our lives better. When you're here in the school, they have to be shut off completely, either in your pockets, not taken out at all during class, or put in your lockers. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Bell. I'll be your guidance counselor next year and probably until you're out of ninth grade. We have a lot to do when you come up. First, we'll start off with having orientation this summer, and then we will have scheduling and get you into your classes. You'll have already met your teachers probably. We're due to have you guys come up in a couple of days actually, and you'll be able to get to see the school and get to see the lockers. Yes, you will have lockers now. And you'll get to meet me, and I will be there to help you anytime you need any kind of help. If you need someone to talk to, if you're not sure where to go, if you're interested in other programs. And I will be talking to you about careers for the future. I know it seems like it's real early to think about that, but we will start thinking about those things and maybe where you want to go to college or where you want to work when you get out of school. But putting all that aside, we do have a couple of programs up here. We have our bullying program. If you're being bullied or anyone's not treating you right, or even if you see someone who is being bullied and not being treated right, you can report that to the guidance office. You can come see me or any of actually the teachers, and they will help you fill out a bully report. It's all anonymous, so no one will know you're putting it in, and we will take care of those people who are not being nice to others. Because one of the things we pride ourselves in at Mid-Valley is making sure our students feel safe when they come to school and that they are in an environment where they are having a good time and learning. Aside from that, we have a lot of other programs. We have some activities for students after school. We do have an after-school tutoring program. So if you are having a hard time in certain subjects, you can come to our tutoring program, sign up each week, and the bus will actually take you home if you don't have a ride, or you can get a ride home with your parents. But we have a lot to do, and I'm here to help you. My job is to make sure that your next 3 years up here, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, are some of your best. So if you have any problems, or you need to talk, or you need to get any information or help, I'm here. And again, I'm Mrs. Bell, and I'll see you next year.
Hi boys and girls, my name is Mrs. Liparulo and I'm one of the high school counselors. I will be working with students with last names N through Z. We will be working on things such as getting adjusted to high school, watching your grades, and making your plans for the future, doing some college interest inventories. We'll be looking at some career interest inventories, and I will have a chance to really get to know you as you progress from grades 7 through 12.
Hello, and welcome to the Mid-Valley Secondary Center Library. The library has all of your fiction and nonfiction needs for schoolwork, independent reading, and of course, reading for fun. So if you'd like to be involved in the Mid-Valley Secondary Center Book Club, that means all year long, we have a middle school competition team for the reading competition and a high school reading competition team. We make fabulous t-shirts and have a lot of fun throughout the year doing so. Also, if you need to get in touch with me for a project or for databases if you're doing your homework and want to access Mid-Valley's many databases online, you can email me at pierkowskis@mvsd.us. I know Pierkowski is tough, but you can find it on the school website. Thank you and welcome to Mid-Valley Secondary Center.
In the Pennsylvania Junior Academy of Science, or PJAS, you will conduct an experiment and then make a PowerPoint based on that experiment. You will go to Wilkes University to present it in front of judges. If you are awarded first prize at Wilkes University, you will present it at Penn State.
In the Leo Club, we participate in multiple activities to benefit the community, such as the Applebee's Pancake Breakfast, the Art Festival, and many more.
In Student Council, you will participate in various activities to benefit 7th and 8th grade students, such as the Lock-In and Spirit Week. At the Lock-In, you will stay at the school overnight, play games, watch movies, and win prizes. Spirit Week is a week with Field Day, the talent show, and Minute to Win It.
In Book Club, you can read multiple books and participate in a competition in May.
There are multiple sports you can participate in after school. You can play basketball, baseball, softball, tennis, track and field, and cross country.
In gym class, you will participate in many sports such as basketball, baseball, football, kickball, soccer, hockey, and much more.
In Mr. I's math class, you put the basic fundamentals of math, as well as more advanced math problems and equations.
In Mr. Okowski's class, you will learn about the proper way to use the English language as well as grammar skills. You will also learn how to properly type a paper in MLA format.
In Mr. Washington's class, you will learn a more in-depth knowledge of comprehension skills. Also, every morning you will do an icebreaker activity.
In Ms. Beck's class, you will learn about the cultures and physical geography of Earth, different continents and different countries.
Welcome to 7th grade. In science class with Mr. Berardelli, you learn about plants and animal cells. This includes cell structure, cell function, cell division, and different types of cells.
In Mr. B's class, you will be learning fun and challenging projects. These projects include calorie counting, business and cell comparisons, and meiosis poster and flipbook project.
We look forward to seeing you next year.